Did you guys see Joe Rogan with Sanjay Gupta yesterday?
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you see that clip?
That was
He really called
good
him
for
out
Rogan,
on the
which he
ivermectin.
never does.
Yeah.
He went on the offensive for maybe. I've been listening to Rogan for 5 years.
Yeah.
I've never seen him go on the offensive like that.
I thought it was impressive the way he asked the question. He says, "So, do you feel at risk when you go out and do your thing and live your life?" He says, "No, because I'm vaccinated." He says, "Great." He says, "You being vaccinated have the same amount of risk as a kid that's not vaccinated. But why are we forcing kids to be vaccinated? Because out of millions of kids, only 500 kids have died, and so you have the same ratio of risk. Why would we force the kids to get vaccinated?" And he didn't have an answer. He was stuck because, in California, they're mandating
he kept trying to
12
pivot.
to 18.
He kept trying to pivot also.
But Joe wouldn't let him.
He wouldn't
Three
let him.
times. He wouldn't let him.
Bulldog the hell
Joe
out
crushed
of
it
him.
yesterday. It was
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
But I got to give Gupta credit for getting out there, taking the tough questions. He felt like Joe, this was at the beginning of the interview, was like, how do you feel working for a network that lies? He's like, look, yeah. And to Gupta's credit, he's like, yeah, they shouldn't have said that. And then Joe pressed him and pressed him and pressed him.
He wouldn't admit that they lie, though.
Something that you say all the time is
So
at least like something that Trump did.
That's a lie of omission.
Something that Trump does is he'll get on opposite polarizing views and still state his case.
So
you got to
yesterday,
give
Van
Gupta credit
Jones-
for at
if
least
you go on,
getting on
if you
there.
go on, okay, I get that, but if you go on opposing platforms and still lie on those platforms, you don't get
Did
credit
Gupta
for it.
lie?
It's a lie of omission. It's very simple.
What did
Did they lie about ivermectin? Well, no. Well, no, that's not true. He says
No, he
it's-
owned up to it. They said they shouldn't have said that.
Yeah,
Point blank.
pivot. But then he refused to talk about what's it feel like about the network. He refused to talk about the network consistently lying. He refused.
That's a
refused to do it.
tough situation to be in.
Yeah,
What do you
he's
do?
not
That's
the- he's not the
but
voice
I
of
will
the
tell-
network.
But
He's a
watch this.
medical
The whole
doctor.
thing with lying. CNN lying. Yesterday, Van Jones, flat out. I don't know if you guys saw Van Jones yesterday or not. I'm a fan of Van Jones as well. Although Van Jones was a card-carrying, communist years ago and all this stuff. When he was first linked to Obama, they had to pull him out and say, "Hey, we can't affiliate with you." Van Jones yesterday said, "Listen, the honeymoon is over. Biden's getting crushed. Okay, and if they continue this way, it's not going to happen." He says the Republican is united. Republican Party is united right now with Congress. Every one of them voted the same way. Yeah. They just said not a single Republican voted against the debt ceiling. He says, but the Democrats are in shambles right now. Okay, and if they go the way they're going right now, it's not going to be a good midterms. It's not going to be this. He says they have 12 months to fix it. But then Chris Cuomo said the following. Chris Cuomo said, Van, it doesn't matter anyways, because even if you guys go there, the opposing party is willing to lie to your face just to get reelected. They're willing to compromise the democracy of America. And Van Jones,
the balls.
That's Chris Cuomo saying that. So the point is, on the same exact day when Rogan comes out with Gupta saying, yeah, they shouldn't have said that, the network lied, same day Cuomo was saying everybody on the other side lied. So, at the end,
to be fair, we could go on to Fox News and find all the lies that Hannity's doing on a daily basis.
This has got nothing to do with the left or the right. This has got to do with the fact that one says the other doesn't and the other doesn't, we don't. That's the problem. It's like, no, we don't do it. We're holy, but they do it. No, both of you have done it, and both of you have a hard time coming out and saying, I'm sorry, we screwed up. So if you enjoyed this little short segment from the podcast that we did, here's another short segment to watch. Or if you want to see the entire podcast, click over here. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.